you lot. It's been a while, eh? Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the channel. Yes, I am back. It's been a long few months since I last uploaded on the channel, but we're back to regular programming. Currently out the bike, as you can see. Casual 30-mile cycle on a Sunday morning, seeing as football got cancelled, much to one of my teammates' disappointment. But alas, we move on. So I hope you're all doing well. Like I said, it's been a long old while since I uploaded. The last video I uploaded was mine and Elle's holiday in Tenerife. And since then, which is like back in September, me and Elle, we went to Edinburgh back in October for our anniversary, which was lovely. And obviously, we had Christmas, which was, let's just say, spoiled by COVID. I'll leave it as that. New Year's I stayed in, me and Elle just had a chilled one, and the first week of the new year, Elle and her family kindly invited me along to Center Parcs for the week. For me, that's the first time I'd ever been. I went to the Woburn Forest Center Parcs, and yeah, it was lovely. Really recommend it if you've never been before. It was my first time, and like I said, I really enjoyed it. And it's the middle of January, first few weeks, so it's obviously the new year, so happy new year to everyone. I hope we all have a good one, of course. Better than the last 2 years, let's put it that way. Last 2 years haven't been the best, have they? Let's put it that way. Now, there's one small thing which I somehow nearly forgot to mention, and that is that since my last upload, I've actually managed to surpass 100 subscribers. Woohoo! So to each and every one of you that have subscribed so far, thank you very much. And I promise you won't regret it. So at the time of recording this, I think I'm sitting on like 116 subscribers, which is great. Like, I started this just under a year ago now. I think it was Easter weekend last year. Elle kind of got this GoPro for my birthday and not looked back since, really. Always cracks me up when I'm cycling through middle of London and talking to a camera. The amount of looks I get is hilarious. Oh well. Kind of used to it by now, although I do feel a bit rusty on the old camera. I haven't spoken to it for a long old while. So as soon as I'm out the bike, I thought I'd take the opportunity to vlog again, because I haven't done a cycling vlog in God knows how long. It's been ages. I think it was the last time I went up Box Hill with Pinder, and that was like last summer when it was proper hot. I remember that. And as you can probably tell, I'm just currently cycling through central London as part of my 30-mile bike ride. I'm only about 10 miles in, taking it nice and slow, in no rush today whatsoever. So I'm currently going up towards King's Cross, heading over around Regent's Park, through Little Venice, eventually via Shepherd's Bush, and basically heading west towards Chiswick, and then just work my way back towards Streatham. So here we are at Regent's Park. Always nice and peaceful around here, nice to bike around. I'm going to do a few loops around here, and a few things I did want to mention. What I wanted to mention in this video is stuff that I want to do for this channel going forward. Just like a few video ideas and stuff like that, nothing too major, but stuff I wanted to do since I started vlogging, and now the COVID restrictions seem to be not getting in the way of things. Finally got the chance to do what I want to do, basically. Now, one thing I, for whatever reason, have not filmed yet is my new bike day video. Those that are interested, I'm going to do a full separate video about my new bike, what it is, all the rest of it, what I think to it as well, because I've had it for a good 6 months now, and I've actually done over 1,000 miles on it too. Thought I'd give you my thoughts and opinion on it, and just show you what it looks like, because I've not really documented it that much. I don't know why, it's not like a secret or anything, but it's my new pride and joy, put it that way. So moving on to things that I want to do for this year, and you know, capture on film and stuff like that, so it'd be great to look back on. And it's something I want to do for quite a while, since I got into cycling actually, and that's bike packing. Potentially I might be on a bike packing trip later this year, obviously when it's a lot warmer, because it's very cold at the moment here. It's very dark and gloomy London today. It's only like 5 or so degrees. Got my thermals on, jackets, gloves, scarf, all that jazz, because it's bloody freezing. But yeah, so might be going bike packing, potentially in Scotland, up in the Highlands, that sort of direction. I had Pinder message me recently saying if I was interested. Absolutely. It's gonna be quality. Just picture the scenery and stuff like that would be amazing. One other video idea that I've got off the top of my head. This is more of a challenge actually, and that is going to every single Wetherspoons pub in London Zone 1. I've been wanting to do this for about 2 years, but because of the restrictions that have happened over the last year or so, it's just not been doable, and it just probably comes across irresponsible. But now that things will be picking up again, I might be able to do it. But that would just be absolute scenes. Can you imagine? Absolute carnage. We all know I enjoy a beer, so yeah, I really want to do it. And if any of you happen to want to get involved, there's 19 pubs in total. I've got the route and everything planned out. I've had it organised in my phone on my notes for God knows how long. So yeah, if you want to get involved, because why not, then I'll just drop me a message or comment down below, and yeah, I'll actually start properly organising it, because like I said, I've been meaning to do it for ages. I could just keep putting it off just because of COVID basically, but looks like we're slowly but surely getting out of the woods. Hope I'm not thinking too soon, but yeah. Challenge that I've just remembered that I wanted to do, and it's a cycling related one, and that is to cycle to every Football League ground in London. I think there's 12 of them if I'm not mistaken. Now the thing is with this one, me and Pinder, we actually attempted it well over a year ago now, and we failed, and that's partly my fault. Well, not partly, it was my fault. We got to, I think, 9 out of the 12 grounds. I think it was West Ham, on our way to Charlton or Millwall. Got a puncture, fixed it, albeit it took me ages to put my tyre back on. Then got another puncture. That was when we were by North Greenwich Park. I fixed that, and believe it or not, I got a third puncture. And me and Pinder at that point just like, let's just sack it off. And that's unfortunately what we did. So we failed the mission, even though we got 2/3 of the way there. So yeah, that is one that I do want to get done. Whether Pinder wants to do it again with me or not is another question. Coming towards the back end of the ride now. A few miles to go. I've been out the bike for over 2 hours, but it's been thoroughly enjoyable. One thing I did want to do in this video was just very briefly reflect on the last year, because I mean, as I'm sure it is for most people, very up and down. So I did my first full year of cycling, got my new bike, done my first epic ride to Brighton, and believe it or not, that epic ride to Brighton is my only epic ride to this day. So I need to change that and do some more. And even stuff like going away with Sky Sports F1 to, where's that went now, let's remember, France, Austria, Hungary for Budapest. I'm getting hungry now as it goes. And Belgium. I mean, what an experience that was for me personally, and I was quite lucky that I was able to even travel abroad in the first place, because at that point, which was like middle of last year, I don't think he was even allowed to, but that was great. And me and Noel went on holiday to Tenerife, our first holiday together, I'm sure first of many as well. We had a great time out there, as I'm sure you've seen in the vlog already. And we celebrated our anniversary, which I mentioned earlier. And it was a good year. It could have been a lot worse, you know. So, given the circumstances, all that sort of stuff, I think it was a good year all round. just up the road or so from mine now. Nearly been on the bike for 3 hours, and by the time I get back, I would have clocked over 35 miles. I haven't cycled for that long or that many miles for quite some time, but it's been good. I really enjoyed it. And on that note, I will end the video here. So thank you very much for watching. Like I said, the videos are back now. Not sure the next one will be, admittedly, but stay tuned as always, and be sure to give the video a big old thumbs up. And if you're a regular viewer of the channel but not subscribing, what are you doing? Get subscribed, you know. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thought I'd use it as a chance to get the ball rolling again in regards to putting out the vlogs once more. A chance just to tell you what I've been up to and what's to come. Thanks again for watching, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all on the next one. Cheers.